Of the jinn it says, the scholars have mentioned the types of jinn. According to them, there are 35 tribes of shaitans, evil jinn, 15 tribes of jinn that fly in the air, 25 tribes of jinn who walk on land, 20 tribes of jinn that live in the water, 12 tribes of jinn who run in storms, 10 tribes of jinn who run in the flame, and 30 tribes of jinn occupied with the magic of sounds. By the time we reached March 2020, the Arab media and social media was already abuzz with images and videos of grasshoppers swarming over parts of the Middle East and Africa. Although these infestations are a naturally occurring phenomena, in 2020 they took an apocalyptic tone when their appearance was quickly followed by an unrelated disease that literally shut the entire planet down. Even though most rational thinking people see no connection between the infestation and what we will refer to as the Rona, an ancient prophecy by a medieval writer going by the name of Ibrahim bin Saluqi or Saluqiyya began trending across Arab Twitter, Instagram, and WhatsApp, stating otherwise, or so it seems. According to a series of social media posts, which promptly went viral, Saluqiyya had apparently predicted a link between the current global medical crisis and the locusts. These posts allege that his book called Akhbar al-Zaman had predicted the Rona amongst other related events. Apparently within the book, prophecy researchers discovered references to the number 20 plus 20, the phrases a spreading disease, the prohibition of pilgrims, the quieting of all noise, an invasion of locusts, and the death of the king of the Romans. Here, 20 plus 20 is said to refer to the year 2020. The spreading of disease refers to our current global crisis. The prohibition of pilgrims means the shutting down of Hajj. The quieting of all noise equals the international lockdown. An invasion of locusts refers to the numerous reports around the region of locusts appearing. And the death of the king refers to the American president becoming infected and succumbing to the global disease. Indeed, this is a terrifying prophecy, but could any of it be true? And if not, then what secrets does it truly hold about our past that impacts the modern day? The Akhbar al-Zaman is an epic retelling of the world from before the creation of man to the medieval times when it was written. A vast medieval encyclopedia of the ancient past. It speaks of mystical entities, magic, giants, monsters, and prophecy. Although not widely known in the Western academic circles, nor even in the East, the historians who are aware of it say it is perhaps one of the most mysterious and perhaps magical books from the medieval world. Did it predict in terrifying detail the world of 2020? Unfortunately, no. Shortly after, tweets about this prophecy went viral across social media. It was soon revealed to be a hoax. However, although this aspect of the book has been proven to be not real, the legacy of this book is still spectacular and may reveal truths about our ancient past yet to be discovered. The Akhbar al-Zaman history is a complicated one and the source of much confusion amongst historians. More than one version of it has been produced since ancient times, with modern historians sometimes wrongfully conflating these various versions together, while ascribing their ownership to different individuals. This is partly because the book is also believed to be made up of elements influenced or even lifted from far older texts, overlaid with newer writings. Otherwise known as the Digest of Wonders, this book is a compendium of medieval lore about the world before the great flood of Prophet Noah, and speaks in great depth about the occult history of ancient Egyptian giants and magic. It is believed that H.P. Lovecraft even used this book as an inspiration for the fictional history of his Necronomicon, but this is something we'll discuss later. Although its total authorship is yet to be confirmed, most modern academics attribute it to the historian al-Mas'udi. If not him, then an individual called Ibn Wasif Shah is quite often mentioned. However, the one person we are sure it is not is the individual called Saluqiyya, since he never existed and appears to be a social media meme recently created on TikTok or on some other 21st century dystopian digital nightmare. The mythical influence of the Akhbar al-Zaman in modern times, first via H.P. Lovecraft, and now on social media via our Rona pranksters, is surprisingly similar. Both created pseudo-histories surrounding the book and its authorship to give it a feel of authenticity. But like the Necronomicon, the Akhbar al-Zaman covers the primeval history of the world, including the actions of godlike beings from the sky that are like the jinn. Also, like the Akhbar al-Zaman, it describes vast cycles of cosmic time and the existence of monsters that reigned before the flood and who will return again as harbingers of the apocalypse. Likewise, the biography of the fictional social media meme Saluqiyya is an amalgamation of various authors and scholars associated with the real Akhbar al-Zaman. For example, according to the Saudi summary of the Arabic claims, he was born in Persia, trained in Mesopotamia under the Abbasids, and died in 1071 CE. He wrote a 30-volume history of the world, of which only one volume survives. This is 100% exactly the same as the real-life history of al-Mas'udi and his book. Born in 9th century Iraq, al-Mas'udi, otherwise known as Abu al-Hasan Ali ibn al-Husayn al-Mas'udi, wrote the 132-chapter book in a format akin to a historical encyclopedia, while the second half of his book is merely a straightforward history of Islam from the days of the Prophet ﷺ to the medieval age. The first half is about the creation of our planet and delves into the occult history of the region, Asia and Africa, and speaks about giants, demons, monsters, the location of the Antichrist, and other fantastical elements said to have once roamed the ancient world before, that may return to roam the world again. One of the most interesting things written in the Akhbar al-Zaman concerns the role giants had in ancient Egypt, stating that the pyramids of Egypt and other monuments across the country were built by giants, specifically by the people of Ad, a lost race of giants believed to have once existed in Yemen, led by Shaddad ibn Ad. However, al-Mas'udi also suggests that Surid, an ancient leader often associated with magic, as the pyramid's architect. It is said that this antediluvian king Surid constructed the pyramids based on a vision where he saw Egypt destroyed. Al-Mas'udi writes that Surid's astronomers and priests told him that this was a prophecy of the forthcoming great flood. So with this in mind, he should build the pyramids to serve as monuments of the past. One of the most mystical aspects of Abu al-Hasan Ali ibn al-Husayn al-Mas'udi's book Akhbar al-Zaman concerns the world of jinn. Of the jinn, it says, the scholars have mentioned the types of jinn. According to them, there are 35 tribes of shaitans, evil jinn, 15 tribes of jinn that fly in the air, 25 tribes of jinn who walk on land, 20 tribes of jinn that live in the water, 12 tribes of jinn who run in storms, 10 tribes of jinn who run in the flame, and 30 tribes of jinn occupied with the magic of sounds. In addition to these, there are many other types of jinn and spirits akin to fairies and demons. In conclusion, there are many amazing things written in the Akhbar al-Zaman that can teach us about the modern and ancient mysteries of the world. But unfortunately, that does not include the Rona. Although there are prophecies written in it, they only refer to events that were fulfilled thousands of years ago relating to the Great Flood, while every other modern claim made about it has easily been debunked. Yet, regardless of how fake this prophecy is, at the very least, it encouraged thousands of amateur Arab history detectives to investigate, discover, and learn about an important book from our literary past that many of us didn't even know existed. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and for extra content or just to support the growth of this channel, consider pledging on Patreon. Let's get this on par with Netflix. I want to thank Mysterious Middle East for teaching me so much about our history and about English vocabulary, I kid you not. Mysterious Middle East also gave me a great chance to practice my voiceover. If you'd like to hear more from me, check out my personal channel, Optimistic Arab. I'm trying to focus on human interest topics while keeping in mind my own Arab perspective. Until then, see you in the next one. Oh yeah, by the way, for those in the comments who said I died, seriously? I mean, what the heck, man? Why? Anyway, see you in the next one.